Hello, welcome to the Horror of It All movie podcast. I'm Eric. Tonight I'm going to be going through the last order I got from TerrorVision Records and Video. I think that's the full title, something like that, and home video. But anyway, while I'm recording this, they just had a super exciting live stream last night, and they announced a shit ton of stuff that's going to be coming out between now and Halloween. So 13 weeks of Halloween, they're calling it. They just dropped 5 things on their website, at least Blu-ray related. Malum, which is a 2023 movie. You can check that out on their website, terror-vision.com. There's also a VHS tape. There's a Blu-ray from 1983 called Escape from Hellhole. I've heard that is on the Section 3 Video Nasties list. Chocolate, Strawberry, and Vanilla, 2014. Heard good things. I haven't seen any of these movies, and that's usually my favorite thing. Is kind of like with like Vinegar Syndrome or whatever. More times than not, there's so many movies that I haven't heard of, and they're usually right up my alley. The two I'm most excited about would probably be Shrek, 1990. Not that Shrek. This is a slasher, and a movie also from 1990 called Killer. So there's all those on there. Plus they got a few other things. Well, not a few, but they have some other things that they had talked about there. So anyway, I'll just dive right into my bag here. As I said, I pre-opened some of this stuff just to kind of go through it. I got a 555 tape. This is the motion picture soundtrack of the Shot on Video 555. Just watched it maybe like a week or two ago. I got a DVD from, I feel like it's Massacre Video that put that out. And I've always meant to get it. I've always wanted to watch it. And I really, really liked it, actually. It's different. It's definitely different. It's definitely has some really violent stuff. It's also shot on video. For those that either that's a good thing or not for you, just figured I'd put it out there. And then it's equally that, and it's a detective story. There's something about it. I had a blast. And that DVD even has some good special features. This is the tape. I didn't notice it until I put it up to the light, because in the case it just looks like, like an old school like tape with like the black plastic there, but it's like lime green. This is the inside. Sorry about any glare. Whoops, sorry. But yeah, that's a shot on video 555. I'm just gonna go through random stuff here. I got 2 of these because I thought they were really cute, and I wanted 2 of them. Little TerrorVision enamel pins. I do apologize ahead of time. I have a street sweeper that keeps going by, and I don't know how loud that is on the video, but that's looking for more. Visit retail shops, and that's their retail shops on the back. Don't know if you can see that. Pretty cool. And then I have this cool one. That's another enamel pin. These are their stickers. They also have one that I don't have handy. It's like this big. I'm not even joking. I thought it would be the size of the Vinegar Syndrome one, but it's huge. I put it on I have a spinny shelf, and I put it right next to my TerrorVision releases. I got Killing Spree, another movie TerrorVision did put out, and it's always referred to, I guess, as being shot on video. It was not shot on video, but it was dumped on video. Even Brad Henderson, I just watched a episode of The Disconnected with Ryan, and Brad Henderson was on it. Also with his buddy Will, who is academic. But yeah, and that was great. Look for that on The Disconnected. And then Horror Workout I got. It's a red tape. That was definitely fun. I believe I talked about that on my last one of my videos. I talked about it. I think it might still be on my list. I can't remember. I watched so much that I can't remember when I watched it or whatever. But yeah, it was definitely fun. It was silly, but I'm very excited, and I know that they're not really into, especially Greyface, releasing CDs, but I thank you for releasing this. The reissue of Unsolved Mysteries. They did a CD. As that. As a kid growing up, I just loved Unsolved Mysteries, and I still do. Whenever I have it on, like if my wife's sleeping, she hates it because something about Robert Stack voice gets in her head, and she gets scared. And there's something about his voice that I get it, but then there's another part of my brain that remembers Airplane, and it's silly. So you'll have that. But super excited to get this CD. I'm a CD guy. I know it may not be as big right now, but anyway, I'm a CD guy for sure, and I do like the cassettes. But the main reason why I get the cassettes too, and yes, I do have a stereo that can play cassettes. I found one on Amazon if anybody's curious. I'm not gonna give too much detail, but it basically plays every kind of format, so it's pretty cool. So yes, I can play the cassettes. And then the whole reason why I was still able to do the wholesale part, which is great because you get half price on a lot of stuff. You get exclusive stuff. It's so much fun being a subscriber. It's just when you can do it, and they're different tiers, and it's going to be tricky coming up because they're going to be releasing so much that if you do the 10 one, it could be done like that. By the way it sounds, because I mean they just announced 25 titles that they hope to be releasing, I guess by October or by Halloween. But Captives, super excited that they were able to get a nice edition of this done. It's from the same guy who did I almost said Killing Spree. No, Video Violence, which is my favorite shot on video. But anyway, go through this really quick. There's a commentary with the director. There's a bunch of interviews. There's 4 interviews, as a matter of fact. There's an alternate cut of Captives known as Mama's Home. TerrorVision delivers the ultimate release of Captives, packed with new special features that include new commentary, interviews, alternate Mama's Home version, as I just mentioned. Whether you're a seasoned Coen fan or new to his iconic brand of SOV mayhem, Captives is a blood-drenched thriller you will never forget. Just be careful before opening the door. When Nikki is released from prison after being sentenced to crime she didn't commit, she and her deranged brothers, Chick and Polly, set out to expose ex-husband Barry to his family by forcing them to watch videos of very real horrors he enjoys perpetuating. As the cruel theater scene plays out, the captives descend into a mania, and the captives fight for their lives in the shocking tale of excess and abuse. Captives. So excited for this. I believe it's shot on video, right? Yeah. But here's the disc. Got some little art on there, on the side there. So that is Captives. Just got a couple more. These ones were not in my subscription, but I was able to, because of Captives, I was able to get them. Yeah, I got 2 more here. This sounds like a lot of fun, and I love the guy who stars in it. Kevin Corrigan. Some guy who kills people. Quite the title. But yeah, I'm sure as a movie fan, you've probably seen him in some stuff. But yeah, and this is stacked with special features. I won't go too far into this because a lot of these are going to be on my What I've Been Watching, which my list is getting so big that I'm sure I'll have to do like 2 videos at least, because I try to do it every month, but I have a family, I have 2 kids, stuff gets in the way. At least I'm able to do these, but rest assured, I will be, because I know some people might just do unboxings, and that's fine, that's cool, but I always like to make sure, like, I'm watching them too, like, I'm not just a collector. I really love movies. But anyway, never heard of this one. Oh, sorry. His face is split, but I'm sure you guys have seen him on stuff. But yeah, just tons of stuff. It's just And I love their little animated things inside the cases. And that's the other side. I should just probably show you the whole thing. There you go. But yeah, TerraVision is proud to present Some Guy Who Kills People for its North American Blu-ray debut, served up with archival and newly shot special features, a new HD presentation, and a new 5.1 mix. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to go too much into this. Check out the trailer. It's on YouTube. It's a lot. It looks like it's a lot of fun. And then another one that I was hoping somebody would put out, wasn't sure who. Well, it was TerraVision. It's Cannibal Camp Out. Pretty cool. I'll just show you this real quick. And yeah, if you follow TerraVision when they were a partner label of Vinegar Syndrome and got some stuff, they're killing it. They're just releasing things a lot. There's TerraVision Tuesdays now, kind of like when whole movies coming out on Tuesday type thing. I think this is just a thing for them for sure. I'm sure it's been there for a while, but I hadn't noticed. But yeah, they'll either talk about a Blu-ray that's coming out, or announce a Blu-ray, or a tape, or a vinyl. But yeah, TerraVision is oozing with joy to bring this video store and SOV staple to Blu-ray for its worldwide debut on the format. Transferred from the original masters, TerraVision brings a new transfer, archive extras, and a tasty approach with extras produced for this release. Yeah, like Brad Henderson has a commentary on there with Zach Carlson. I don't know if that's how he says it, but Cannibal Camp Out. So yeah, so that's what I got in this order. I don't know if I'll get another one right away, but I'll probably make a video when I do, because like I said, I can't subscribe right now, so the 5 that are on there, I'll probably get what I can, and then go from there. Because the cool thing, at least I can get like a discount or whatever later on or something. I don't remember exactly how that works, but anyway, but yeah, thanks for checking out my video, and check out TerraVision if you haven't. They're a lot of fun, and they're not just shot on video. They're not just new movies. They're all kinds of movies. Like one of their movies, they talked about, went all the way back to, and Brad referred to it as, is from what he thinks is possibly the first horror movie, a silent movie called Inferno from 1911. So check out that list. The Disconnected kind of wrote a list on his Instagram. So yeah. Anyway, so this has been the Horror of It All movie podcast. I'm Eric. Until next time.